What did you do instead, Dan, that day?
At that particular time, when she was at Versailles, I found a bar I could drink in Paris because it was a British themed bar. So it was just made to be like a pub. I can't like it's hard. They don't have a burgeoning cocktail culture in Paris.
They do. Like I went to Paris for the first time. I've never spent any time there like alone. So I went there alone in the first week of December, and I had friends there. That are these Parisian rock and rollers. They're very cool. And they kind of showed me around the first night, and then I was on my own. And I kind of failed. Like I wasn't like doing anything cool. I was seeing some sights, went to see the museums and whatnot. But like I was intimidated by I don't speak any French, except the how do you do's and pleases and thank yous and stuff. And I asked my friends, like, how come girls here just do not look at you? Like I was in New York a week before, and people like flirt with each other. They make eye contact, and they look at you and either have fuck that guy or that guy's good looking, or they don't care. In Paris, girls are gorgeous. Everybody's fucking skinny for some reason, and they're all smoking, and nobody makes eye contact. And my friend who's from there, he goes, Jeff, is a girl in Paris. She looks at you one time, that means she is very interested in you. If she looks at you a second time, that means she is going to fuck you. And I said, I didn't get the fucking first look yet. And then the last day I was there, I went to this fancy cake place, like a gâteau, something, like a what do you call it, patisserie? And really fancy place. I found out a way to get French girls to look at you. Walk around with a really nice box of cake. I had a white box with gold lettering on it, and girls just like turning their heads. They want to know what's in that fucking box.
So did you.
So if they're...
Oui. So I went to a club one night, and there was on the carpet this place called Chez Castel, and on the carpet is all dicks, pussies, and tits. Like it's this ornate carpet. If you look at it closely, it's all this weird, horny thing. And down in the basement, there's this piano, and it was Serge Gainsbourg's old piano where he used to go play it kind of as his second home. And there's a cigarette burns from like his cigarettes on it. I went there one night, and there was nobody there. On the last night I was there, I met these people. And they took me. I went to La Perouse, this place like right on the Seine, which is like from the 1700s, and like Victor Hugo used to go there. And I just did my old experiment of just going to a place and posting up, sitting at one place all night long. No one talked to me for 2 hours. And at the end, they kicked everybody else out. They go, you can stay. And then at the end, they're like, there was a girl there that I loved. She was so beautiful, and she actually made eye contact with me. And she was like the DJ there. Or one of the DJs, and they took me. They go, you come to this club with us. I go, should I like meet you there? And they go, no, you walk with me. And we went there, and down in the basement where I'd been before, now it's filled with people, smoky, people playing piano. Girls start taking their shirts off, and guys lighting cigarettes for them while they're dancing with their shirts off. It was so fucking French, I couldn't believe it.
They were lighting the women on fire?
No. There was a girl. She took her shirt off. She's laying on the piano, and a guy that she doesn't know. There's a picture of it on my Instagram, and this guy, this really good-looking guy, lights a cigarette and puts it in her mouth. Oh. And on my Instagram, she's like, "Who is that guy?" Like she didn't know that guy. They all took me to this party afterwards, where it was 3 girls, the girl who was one of the DJs, and these 2 guys in this crazy house. It was like if MC Escher and Frank Gehry made a really gay Parisian house together. Stairways that went nowhere. Then you have a push on a wall, and the whole thing opens up. And some floors are glass. And you look through this. You can see down to the bathroom, or you can see through to that room, but you can't see into that room. Yeah. You can look from one room into another, but some rooms you can't see into. The top floor is one giant bed. And I get up there, and they go. One of the girls goes, "Jeff, you are gay, no?" And I said, no. And they ripped my coat off, ripped my jacket off, ripped my tie off, and all of them took their fucking shirts off and started making out with me.
How was the pastry?
Huh? And then, so while that's happening, this guy comes up, this guy named Aurelion or something like that. He comes up and he lays down, like 15 feet away from us, lays down sideways and smoking a cigarette. And one of the girls in French, like Aurelion, do you go to avec moi? Like, you want to come and enjoy it? And he goes, no. And just sat there smoking and digging it.
Wait, he was just...
He wanted to watch.
He wanted to watch.
So, a couple nights ago, there's this... I was telling the story to some friends of mine. And because our friend from France was showing up, his famous hairdresser named Charlie Lamindu, who does like Lady Gaga's hair, and like he's like a super duper famous French hairstylist. And he shows up, and I just told the story, and I said, hey, you know La Perouse? And he goes, yeah, I do a night there once a month. I promote a night there. I go, oh, I was just telling them about this girl, and he goes, was it Ambre? I go, yeah, and he goes, yeah, she rapes all the men. It was fucking French, and my car came at 8:30.
It was fucking French.
They had written all over me. I had writing all on my arm and on my face and my neck and my shirt, like they kept writing on me. Like this is the back of the pocket square, and I got to the airport and I was just covered in writing. And the French guys at the airport seemed to like that was just another day at the office for them. Like,
It does get very French in Paris.
it does. It's like these French have got a different word for everything.